Good evening, viewers, and welcome to All About Women. Let's Talk. Good evening to as many of you. I really hope that you all are enjoying your evening so far and you're having a great and a wonderful evening. And I know that so many of you, you've really been busy with your various activities and you've actually been at work right now, some of you resting, probably even gone out and had fun. But yeah, anyway, today is another lovely day, another lovely evening for this lovely topic, which I know that many of you are really going to enjoy this very topic right now. But before we start, I would just like to say many of you may or may not know me, but this is your girl Ades. Now today's topic that we are actually going to be talking about, we'll be talking about I survived this year and that is enough. That is what we'll be talking about, and I know that this is really going to touch as many people, as many lives who kind of really need to be touched by this. So, as we start, first of all, good evening again. Good evening to everyone. And before we talk, before we teach, before we encourage, let me say to you slowly, this year did not go as planned. First of all, good evening, bear with me. Good evening and welcome. Thank you for coming on, I really appreciate. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. So there are many women. Okay. There are many women. There are many women who has had plans. They've had so many plans throughout the year. So many women, they've had plans like throughout this year, but it has not gone according to plan. They've planned right from January. They've planned from January, right from the beginning to December, and all their plans that they've planned, some of it went well, some of it didn't go well. But everything that they have planned is not gone according to plan as the way they expected. Some women's dream didn't even happen. Some women they have been dreaming of going on holiday to somewhere really nice. Some women have been dreaming of visiting their family in their various countries, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Some women have been dreaming that maybe they will get the kind of money they need, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. And because of that, they have kind of really become so tired that they don't kind of really know what to do. They don't kind of really know how they can go about it. Hello Timothy, and welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. Even some women, they've gone as far as praying to God as well, but they feel that their prayers are still unanswered. But I would just say to as many women, just keep praying about whatever it is that you are looking for, whether if it's finance, whether if it's to buy a new house, or whether if it's you're looking for the fruit of the womb, whatever it is that you need in your life, just keep praying to God, and He will answer your prayer. We're the kind of women that when we're praying, we don't question God. Oh, hello, wow, thank you. Oh, from Kenya. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. So yeah, we're the kind of women that we don't actually question God. We have to give God the time to do His miracles that we need to do. We can't question God. We just have to wait upon Him. That is how He works. So we can't really question Him at all. But all I would just say is keep praying without season, and if possible, just tell God that please, that my situation is very tedious, and I kind of really need the assistance, and I will keep praying to you until you answer me. If you continue to kind of I mean, not all the time, but just sometimes, just remind God of the things that you're praying to Him. Just remind Him, then you will definitely see that one day, or one way or another, that your prayer will be answered. You'll even be surprised that within maybe within a week, within a month, maybe within a year or 2 years. But however long, just keep praying, and He will definitely answer your prayer on whatever it is that you are looking to get from Him. Some women's smiles were forced. So, in a sense that there's some women who smile, but they don't kind of really smile with their heart. The smile that they bring is a forced smile. So, like when they're around their family, they kind of like put a pretense on that, just kind of to make the atmosphere happy, but deep down inside they know that they're not happy at all. So the smile that they smile, they just kind of really force that smile out of them. But again, they don't really mean it at all. They are really kind of hurt inside somehow. Now, some tears were hidden. Even some women as well, they go to their closet or somewhere within their house, and they bust into tears. Yeah, they bust into tears because of the things that they expect to see is not yet happened. They expected someone to assist them financially, and it didn't happen. Maybe they even had a lot of money, and they ended up losing that money to the wrong hands, and they bust into tears. Maybe it could be a debt problem. Maybe it could be the fact that they're behind on their rent that is making them to cry. But whatever it is that's making them to cry is not really good. It's not really good at all. So I'll just kind of say to as many women who are in tears right now is that you're not the only woman who is having these issues, all these issues. You're not the only one. There's so many women across the globe, both Europe, both Africa, both France, wherever you are across the globe, there are many women who are facing the exact same thing as you. So please, you should kind of try not to allow it to bother you. Again, rather than it bothering you, just take it to God. Take it to God in prayer, and He will help you out. But if you are listening to me right now, one thing is definitely true. You survived this year. So I would also like to say to as many women who can hear me right now, wherever you are, one thing I will say that is true: you survived this year. So one thing I would like to ask to as many of you to kind of keep on motivating yourself with those very words. Keep motivating yourself with those words that you have survived. And of course, you are always not even just this year, but every year you always survive. You always survive. There's no year that you wouldn't survive. Of course you are. Of course you would. And tonight, we are not pretending. Now tonight, to as many women, I would like to say that, look, that we shouldn't, no matter the situation of things, we should not pretend. We shouldn't pretend that things are okay. I mean, okay, even if you kind of want to please your family members, just to make sure. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. Even if you kind of want to, guys, bear with me.
Bring this a bit closer.
So yes, so I would like to say to as many women that we should not, we should kind of try not to, as in to pretend that things are okay when it's not. Things can, at that very time, things are quite tough, is quite hard, but we need to look at it on the bright side. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. So we need to kind of look at things on the bright side. Certain things that we go through as women, it's just one of those trials, those kind of trials that we often go through. Even our parents, even our mothers, even our mothers actually go through all these problems, because even when our mothers were very young, like us, when they were very young and strong, they also went through the exact same problems that we are going through. Bear with me, guys. Sorry, I don't kind of really understand that. Thank you. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So yes, so sometimes, so our moms as well, when they were very, very, very young, like us, they used to work a lot. In fact, our mothers, they actually were alcoholics. I mean, not alcoholics. I mean workaholics. Is workaholics I was trying to say. They were actually workaholics, working say about two to three jobs that they were struggling just to kind of to give us the kind of better life that we needed. They used to start work at a certain time, finish at a certain time, then go to their next job. And in the next job that they'll go to, they'll probably spend maybe about 3 to 4 hours shift there. Then when our mum finishes with the second job, the last job, she'll spend an additional 2 hours. And then that additional 2 hours, hello, welcome, thank you for coming on. And that additional 2 hours, our mother will now come home. She'll come home very, very late, and then just kind of sit with her kids, talk with her kids for some minutes, even if it's 15, 20 minutes, talk with her kids, freshen up. And lucky enough, when she gets home, the food is set and ready for her to eat. Then she'll just quickly bear with me. Just wanted to tell you that I wish, I wish for you that 2026 will be the best year of your life. Move, love, keep it up. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. The same to you. I really hope that 2026 is best for you as well. And I'm also wishing you that love as well for 2026. Thank you. So anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So yeah, so our mother will, our mother will now freshen up. She will now dress into her nightdress or pajama, come down, quickly eat, then she'll now go to bed after. And even before she finishes, she'll ask her kids, please help me and clean up bed and go to bed, so that I can be refreshed and go to work the next day. So the love, that very love and sacrifice that our mothers made for us has really taught us well, and has really helped us as women. It has really helped us as women to kind of grow, so that even as the majority of us has become mothers ourselves, we have now kind of taught our kids the exact same principle that our mothers taught us, to know how to sacrifice for the family, and mostly that if you decide that you want to kind of settle down one day, find your Mr. Right, start your own family, then you two will also teach your future kids as well that same principle. But I'll just say to as many women is that you as many of us, we're really strong. We're strong. We are strong, and we kind of learn, and we know how to kind of deal with certain problems that will eventually go away. But it's not that it will completely go away. Some of it will go, some of it will still be there. But it's just that it's a process. It's a process for you to kind of know how to deal with it, know how to manage it, even find out from other people how they are able to manage and deal with their problems as well, so that you too can get an idea of how to manage your own, or if there's any other additional thing that you need to add to sort out your very problem, so that it will just go away completely. I mean, not to say that problems won't come. Yeah, it's one of those things. It is one of those things that it always comes at the time that you don't even expect it. It's just it's kind of like one of those tests, one of those trials to see how we can handle it. And sometimes God Himself allows things to happen for a reason, just to see if we believe and we trust in Him, and we know that He will eventually help us and sort out that problem. So He allows problems sometimes to come about so that we can turn to Him for help, pray to Him, and trust in Him that He can help us to overcome any situation. Then when He finds out that you turn to Him and you always commit Him to every single problems or any single upcoming problems that is about to arise, He will make sure that He will quickly sort it out before it even starts. Sometimes He can even like reveal to someone else entirely that doesn't even know you from he doesn't even know you from Adam. He doesn't even know anything about you, but maybe God has revealed to that person about your problem, and maybe one day you may even run into that person.
Pray for healing for me. Huh? Pray for healing for me, fibroid sickness, my blood.
Oh wow. Yes, I will. I will definitely pray for you. Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you. So yes, anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So yes, so sometimes God does put us to a test, and He just kind of wants to know whether if we are able to sort out that problem. So sometimes also He can easily reveal to.
Okay, pray for my grandma's house in Nigeria.
Okay, sure, all right. Hi, welcome. So sometimes He can reveal to someone else, someone entirely that you don't even know. So maybe that person will run into you one day and just He will stop you. He doesn't know your name, but you say, "Oh, excuse me, please, I'm so sorry to bother you. That I know you don't know me, but please, there's something I need to kind of tell you that God ministered this problem to me. I was surprised where I was that God revealed your problem to me, and He's kind of asked me to pray for you, so on and so forth. Even the person. I mean, imagine someone someone that you don't even know, and then God reveals to that person about your problem, and they will now tell you that, look, that God has actually asked them to pray against that very problem. Even you yourself, you'll be so surprised that wow, that thank you. That I don't know how you knew about my problem, but thank you anyway. And I really receive your prayers, and thank you for thinking about me. I wish that there's more like ministers out there, like as in even people that you don't even know. I wish that there are more of them out there that can kind of pray for you, like in time of need. Oh, thank you. I wish that many of them are out there, because with everything that, hi, welcome, thank you for coming on. Because with everything that is happening, all these problems that we women are facing, majority of it is not ordinary, while some of it is just a normal thing. And again, that is the reason why we really need to be in prayers all the time. Because again, majority of the things we go through. Oh, okay. Yeah, my name is Adez. So yeah, I hope I've answered your question. So yes, sometimes it is very good for us to pray, about certain problems, because yeah, we don't ever expect it to even come, and then when it comes, it just comes at a time we don't even expect, and maybe it's something that will just come when you're at work, and you'll be at work, and then the next thing you're getting a phone call. You're getting a phone call from you're getting a phone call from your energy supplier. Your energy supplier is telling you that you're owing them £8,000, and you'll be like what, that, huh? Sorry, but I'm confused. How do I owe you £8,000? How do I owe you that? And then they'll be telling you that, oh, that you've missed so many payments, and as a result of so many payments you've missed, you've incurred a lot of debt on your account, and we've added late fees, so on and so forth. I mean, tell me, as a woman, that you actually find out from your energy supplier you're owing that huge amount, that huge amount of money that can even change your life. It can change your life. In fact, imagine even getting eight grand, £8,000. Tell me what you wouldn't do with £8,000. Probably you invest some of that money to get more money.
Hello, do you know Stray Kids?
Hi. No, actually, to be honest, I have no idea what is Stray Kids. Is it a program or something? If you can let me know, that would be great. So yeah, so imagine if hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. So yes, so back to what I'm saying. So imagine getting that kind of phone call that you're owing. Oh, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate. Oh, okay. Oh, Kid Pop. Oh, it's just I don't watch Kid Pop. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't really know about Kid Pop because I don't really watch it. It's not really my thing. Thank you. So yeah. So now back to what I'm saying. Yeah. So back to what I'm saying. Anyway. So imagine getting that kind of amount of money, get as a debt really, and
Okay, thank you for your answer.
yeah, you're welcome. Bruno, you mean as Bruno Mars? Is that what you mean? Please let me know. Um, yes, yeah, Bruno Mars. Is it? Yeah, it's just that I don't really kind of know. I don't know all of his songs, but yeah, I do kind of know maybe one or two. But yeah, it's just that I've kind of forgotten. Yeah, it's just that I've kind of forgotten some of them, but maybe yeah, maybe later that it will come in my mind. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying now. So imagine getting that kind of phone call that you're owing such a huge amount. I mean, tell me, what would you, what wouldn't you do with 8,000? Maybe you invest. maybe you kind of rent a nice apartment, and that very nice apartment is a luxury apartment, or maybe you even just use it and go to the nearest hotel and spend a few days there, have a few nights in, just spend maybe about 300 out of it, and enjoy yourself, enjoy that nice relaxation, have fun, have pamper sessions, everything. But at the end of the day, that problem or more problems will still occur. But in all honesty, throughout everything, I will just continue to say that we women, we are survivors. Yeah, we are survivors, and we survive every year. No matter the situation of things, we survive every year. Through thick and thin, through the hardness, the softness, we always scale through those problems. Bear with me, guys. Also, women, I would also like you to also help me to type that this year I survived this year. So that's what I would like as many women to help me to type in the box. Now we're going to go into the steps now. So acknowledging the pain. Step 1. Many women are ending this year tired. Not lazy, not weak, just tired. Now, okay, no problem. Okay, that's good. So anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So yes, so many women are ending this year tired, not lazy, not weak, just tired. This year in a whole, we as women, we have gone through a lot from January all the way to December. It's like a hurdle. It's like a hurdle, like a race that we women have gone through from month to month until you reached the ending of December. And now that we're about to go into another new year, 2026, we as women, we're still kind of feeling tired because of everything that has gone on from January to December, and they just tell themselves that they can't be bothered. They can't be bothered to go through all that stress that they went through in 2025. That they're just going to take things easy. They're just going to relax and do their thing. But one thing that I would like to say to women: you're not weak. You're not weak, just tired. And sometimes it's okay to be tired. Yeah, we as women, it's okay to be tired, but not too tired. Not too tired, because if you get too tired, you won't be able to do the things that you need to do. And obviously there's so many things to do at home. You need to kind of organize your house. You need to organize your house. You need to organize you need to organize your house. You need to organize everything that you need to do at home. But we as women, we can't just say that we can't just say that that's we're not going to be able to do those things, because the house can't do anything on its own, because it's just the house. So you obviously will have to kind of you need to kind of do your thing that you need to do, and organize your house. Then once you're done, yeah, you can rest. Now, tired of being strong for everyone. Tired of explaining yourself. Women are often, they're often tired, because they will get to the stage where they are not able to kind of be as strong again. Yeah, they're not going to be as strong again to kind of do the things that they need to do. They get tired of explaining themselves. So, for example, a problem that they have managed to sort out, and they've had to kind of explain that problem to a professional, for example, the job center. Bear with me.
I'm going to the new year with praise. Jesus Christ saves.
Wow, thank you. Yeah, I will do. Thank you. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So women always are tired to explain themselves. For example, when they're explaining themselves, they have to explain themselves to, for example, when they have an appointment that they need to go to. Mostly when it comes to the job center, that's where it is one of those problems. So if they have an appointment at the job center and they need to be at their appointment. Oh, thank you so much. If they have an appointment that they need to get to, and they mistakenly miss that appointment, they will not be able to actually go to that appointment again. But even though that they eventually get to the job center, they'll have to kind of explain themselves that why they missed their appointment. Then after they've explained to them at the job center, they will tell them that, look, that you need to log into your universal credit account and put a note stating the reason why you left. You need to add it into your journal. Then you even be surprised, even as you've explained yourself, the next thing you now get a message asking, why did you miss your appointment? that thing is so annoying. Even as you've already put it in a note of why you missed your appointment, you still need to re-explain yourself. It's one of those things that actually can be very, very tiring, because you just have to explain it to them, because if you don't, then your next payment may be affected. But yeah, anyway. So now, the next one is tired of carrying family, work, ministry, finances, and emotions alone. It's not easy. It is not easy at all. It's not easy to kind of to carry all this load. Can you imagine carrying all this load, carrying the family along, your work, yet at the same time you need to focus on your work, you need to focus on the ministry, the finances, and your emotions as well. It's not easy. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. It's not really easy to juggle all of this all by yourself. I mean, you'll definitely break down. You'll break down as an individual because only you alone that has to kind of carry your family along.
Okay. Hi. It's better.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Is this the country that you're talking about? Please let me know if that's the case. Anyway, so yeah, back to what I'm saying. So yes. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I've never actually heard of that country before, but wow. Um, yeah, whereabouts is that in the continent? Please let me know. Thank you. So yes. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. So yes. So women they will kind of have to explain themselves, and then once they explain themselves again. Hey there, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. No, I don't. Oh, okay. Oh, anyway, yeah. Anyway, um, so yes, so back to what I'm saying. Yeah, um, so women has to explain themselves, and then after they finish explaining themselves, then they know that. No, thank you, no, thank you. Hey there, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. Um, so yes, so back to what I'm saying. Yes, it is. Is a great idea. So now, yeah. So women they like to. Uh, oh, am I Australian? Oh wow. I wish I was, but no, I'm not. I'm a British actually. No, thank you. Hi, thank you. Oh, how are you? Thank you for coming on. So yes, so back to what I'm saying. So women, yeah, they don't like, they don't kind of really like the stress of having to explain themselves. I don't at all. I don't. Uh, so yes, so back to. Please tell them. Please tell them. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Yeah. So yeah, back to what I'm saying. Yes, women. Yeah, they don't like that. They don't really like that stress. They don't like it. It they don't. Yeah, they don't kind of really. Um, yeah, they don't like that stress. They just. Hi, welcome. They don't like that. They don't kind of like that stress of having to go. anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So women don't kind of like that stress, but they kind of prefer to guys guys bear with me sorry but bear with me guys because a call is coming in bear with me guys.
I was doing my this thing. So if you're on this, people will not say anything now.
No.
Go back. Go back.
Use man on the hand, or man, use man in the egg. Your name, use man in the. But I was more than you in your room, way there.
Guys, my apologies for that. A call came in, so my apologies for the little disruption. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. Wow. So women they don't kind of really like the disturb. So that's kind of what I was saying. That my apologies for for what just happened. My I had a call that came in, so it kind of disrupted the live. But now it's sorted out now. So yes. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. So so women they don't like the stress. Hi, welcome, thank you for coming on. They don't like the stress of having to explain themselves. They don't like the stress of really just anything that they know that will bother them. They just don't like it. And when they actually manage to sort out those problems, then at least their mind is at rest. Now, so some women, some of you women suffers from a loss in the family, like a loss. That could be loss of people. So maybe it could be someone in the family, or maybe a close friend, or maybe somebody that you know, but you've lost that person due to an illness, or maybe you've lost that person due to an illness, or maybe you that person kind of was healthy and was fine, and then all of a sudden just collapsed in the middle of the road, and she was rushed to the hospital. The next thing, the doctor is now telling you that this person has a very terminal illness, which has caused weakness in the heart, and the person will be saying that, oh, but doctor, this you see this woman that I brought in, the woman's healthy. The woman's kind of really never had any health issues to the best of my knowledge. Or is there something that she's kind of hiding from me? That please can you kind of let me know? even the doctor will be surprised that, oh, but this woman that you brought in, did she not tell you that she has this very health problem? And then you'll be thinking to yourself that, oh, that no, that you were never aware of it. Sometimes women, they kind of feel ashamed to kind of bring out their problems. They don't kind of like to talk about it. They kind of feel ashamed that the world will judge them, or people will judge them just because of their sickness. And it's not like that. It's not like that. When a person has a certain health problem, when a person has a certain health problem, that's where people are more caring. People are more caring in the sense that when they know that you have this very health problem, they will do everything they can to make sure you're okay. They will take you to the nearest hospital to make sure you're treated, even to the point of staying with you, just to make sure that you're okay, or maybe will help you to run out and get the medication that you need. So even maybe help you to kind of run some errands and get certain medication that has been prescribed to you, rather than you going to get it. They will help you to get it. They kind of call those kind of people like they call them like volunteers, kind of. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that I kind of did that voluntary work some years back, which I went through this very app called Good Sam. So this is actually linked to NHS, and it's kind of linked to NHS. So I was doing this for about several months. So when someone when someone kind of sends a message, then I'll actually kind of respond. I'll respond, and then the person will kind of send me their address, and tell me that, look, this and this is what I need you to pick up for me. Then I'll get there. I'll pick up these kind of some medication from the pharmacy, and then deliver it to them. So that's what I used to do. Sometimes I'll befriend them by kind of talking to them, giving them encouraging words, and telling them that everything is okay. Sometimes I can even direct them to another organization that will help them out. So that's what I kind of used to do some years back. But yeah, unfortunately it's not kind of existing again. But I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Yeah, I really loved it. But it kind of made me to. It kind of really made me to kind of be in the hospital more and helping more and more people, which I'm already doing. I'm already doing that. But yeah. It kind of really motivates me a lot. It really does. Now, some loss of money. For example, guys, bear with me because my throat. Bear with me, guys. I need to kind of. My throat is getting a little bit dry. So yes, now, so some women when they have money, sometimes when they have so much money, they don't know that sometimes when mostly when they're going out and they're in a rush, they'll put their money in one of their bags or one of their jacket pockets. They'll put it there, and then when they're not ready to go out, they'll be thinking that, oh, I put £300 in my bag or in my jacket pocket. I don't remember which I put it in, and yeah, I don't remember that. Hey, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. Yeah, and then they'll be saying that, yeah, I don't remember whether I put it in my bag or in my jacket pocket. I don't remember. Then the woman she will now take the wrong bag. She will take the wrong jacket, and she'll be in a rush because she knows she needs to get to work, and yeah, she'll be saying that, but I know I put £300 either in my jacket pocket or in my bag. That where could I have put it? She'll be thinking to herself, that where did she put it? And this is something that will disturb her. It will disturb her all throughout her shift, that she won't even be able to concentrate. She won't be able to concentrate at all, because she knows that she put £300 either in her bag or in her jacket. But because she was in a rush, she just took the nearest bag. She took the nearest bag that is close to her, and the nearest jacket that's close to her, and she just quickly jumped out the door and left with speed of lightning, so that she does not get late to work. But again, yeah, she did not concentrate on her shifts at all because she was just thinking of that money. So, and even her boss actually kind of noticed that, look, she's not concentrating, because the boss is just walking up and down, making sure every of the workers are doing their job. Then the boss sees this very woman and she's not concentrating. That the boss will even had to come to her and say, look, Mandy, is everything okay? What's going on? Then she'll now tell the boss that, look, boss, I actually left my money at home, to be honest with you. I left my money at home, and that money is very important to me, that I need to kind of get one or two things for my kids, and I also kind of wanted to get one or two things that I will use to eat for lunch, and because I didn't want to get late to work, I rushed out. Even the boss will be feeling so sorry for her, that wow, is that just the problem? The boss will now say to her, okay, if that's the problem, no worries. Now, what I will do for you, what I'm going to do for you is that I'm going to send you £350. Is that all right for you? The woman will be so shocked. She'll be surprised that, oh, but boss, I didn't ask for it. Then he'll say, no, that, look, listen, anything that will make you happy, anything that will make you concentrate on your shift, I am ready to do it for you. Imagine having that kind of boss that will actually go that extra mile, help you out, because he knows that you're very diligent and you're hardworking, and you will always run that extra mile for him. And anytime he needs you, even though that you are off, you will come into work, cover one or two shifts, and then go home. Because even when you cover those one or two shifts, at least is extra money in your pocket. So sometimes it's kind of good to help your boss out every now and again. But it's not that guys bear with me. So yeah, back to what I'm saying. So yeah, it's not that the boss should kind of be constantly doing that, because sometimes the bosses use advantage, and because the employee has agreed to help them out the one time, they will now use that advantage and constantly be calling that employee, even on an off day, and even will be begging the employee that, look, Mandy, please, I know that the last time I called you that it was your off day, but please, there's no one else that I can call, and I really, really need your help. My hands are tied. I have so many paperwork that I need to sort out, and I can't do it because I'm the only one that is in the office. There's no way that I'll be able to do the paperwork that I need to do, and it's very important to me. Please help me. Then Mandy will say that, look, listen, that I helped you the last time as a goodwill, but please, I did explain to you, and I told you that I have commitments and I have kids. Even the boss will be the boss will be begging. Even the boss will be begging that he can even beg to the extent that he will even tell Mandy to come with her kids to the office. Then Mandy will now speak to her kids and say, look, Harry, Alice, Davina, yeah, please, you know that I had to kind of help out my boss the last time when he called me, but this time my boss needs my help because he's the only one in the office, and there's no one else that can help him out because he has a whole heap of paperwork that he needs to do, and he can't actually do the extra job for the employees that are all out and that is off. So he needs to kind of concentrate. And my boss has said to me that I can come along with you guys. That would you like to follow? Would you kids like to follow me to my office so that I can quickly do the job that I need to do for my boss, so that we can go home? And the kids will say, yeah, like, okay, Mum. In fact, that will even be good for us, because at least we'll be able to relax. We'll be able to relax in one of the empty room, watch a film until you're ready. Then the mum will say to her kids that, look, that you see this room, this is the kitchen. I'm sure you kids know how to kind of operate the kitchen. That there's sandwiches in the fridge, there's salad in the fridge. If you wanna cook noodles, this is the cooker here. This is the kettle here. If you want to make hot chocolate for yourself, that's the kettle over here. Just feel free and help yourself to whatever you see in the fridge, or if you want to cook noodles, yeah, help yourself cook the noodles and just kind of have fun, and then I'll kind of let you guys know when I'm ready so that we all can go out. Then the kids will be like, oh, yeah, okay, Mom, no worries. Then when they're now ready to eat, then they, hi, welcome, thank you for coming on. When they're now ready to eat, then they'll now know how to kind of sort themselves out. But in a nutshell, all I'm trying to say is that when it comes to loss of money, it doesn't mean that that's the end of the world.
It's 12 p.m. Should I sleep?
Well, is up to 12 p.m. Okay. So it's 12 p.m. where you are. It's up to you. If you like to sleep, no problem. But if you like to be here, yeah, that's more than up to you, really. So back to what I'm saying. So the kids, they'll kind of know how to kind of sort their self out. They will actually help. They'll actually help. They'll help their mother by keeping quiet and not making noise. They're just there relaxing, watching as many films. Then when their mother is ready, then the mother will collect them.
Okay. I have no idea what this channel is about, but I subscribed because.
Oh, thank you. Oh, do you mean that you want to know the title? Do you want to know the title of what we're discussing? Please let me know if that's the case. Yeah, please let me know if that's the case so that I can continue from where we left off.
Why not?
Okay. Yeah, so what we've been talking about, I survived this year and that is enough. So that's the title of what we have been talking about. So I really hope that I've answered your question. So yes. Now my point is, when women lose money, is not the end of the world. In fact, just like that saying goes, that in order that there's this saying that if a person loses something. Oh, okay. That if a person loses something, they will actually regain what they've lost as well. But yeah. So at the end of the day, you're not the only one that loses money. There's many women who kind of mistakenly loses money on a daily basis. But at the end of the day, they'll be surprised that they will end up losing they'll end up losing that money, and then they'll regain that money back, because you know why? They actually yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So, so women themselves, they kind of. Oh, okay. All right then. Okay, bye. So women will be. They'll kind of be. They'll kind of be.
See, you also talk about
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. We today is kind of all about women. But later I will kind of talk about men. But right now it's just for women. So I hope that I've answered your question. So yes, anyway, back to what I'm saying. So when women mistakenly lose money, they will eventually get that. They'll eventually get that money back sometimes, but when they do, they kind of they go through a lot. They do go through a lot, and when even when they lose that money, what they normally would do is that they'll actually pray to God and ask God to help for God to help them to regain the money they've lost. Yeah, they'll pray to God asking God to regain the money that they have lost, and he will help. He will actually help out. He will actually help out, and he will actually help out and actually touch someone somewhere to help them to, as in giving them multiple of that money that they have lost. It's just to say that miracles can happen in the least way that you even expect. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. Some lost their confidence. Some women loses their confidence in whatever they like, whatever situation that they see themselves in. It could be a work situation, it could be a family situation, a family drama. It could be something that's happened to their kids, and when that thing has happened to their kids or their family, or maybe something that's happened at work, they lose that confidence in themselves, that they'll be even questioning themselves, asking themselves that why are all these things happening to me? That why that am I even worth this thing that's happening to me? They'll kind of be asking so many questions to themselves, that at the end of the day they will kind of lose hope, they will lose their confidence, that they won't be able to do things again. In fact, is something that they'll kind of need a little inspiration from someone or something that will help them. But there are things that that women can do that will help them to bring back their confidence. But we should just know that you're not the only woman that kind of deals with loss of confidence. There's so many women around the world that loses their confidence on a daily basis because of something that they have seen. Yeah. Some lost their joy. So even some women too, they've lost their joy. They were happy, they were joyful, they were joyful, having a laugh, having a great time with their life, and all of a sudden something happened within the family that has taken that joy away from them, that they are not happy again, they're not happy again, their joy has gone, they'll be crying and crying and crying and crying, that they'll become so lean, they'll become so stressed and very depressed as well, that their joy has completely gone. They'll be saying to themselves that, whoa, what is this? Why me? They'll be saying to themselves, why me? I really feel sorry for women that goes through these kind of problems. Yeah, I feel sorry for them. I really feel sorry for them, and it's not so great that problems just come at the least time you even expect it. But it's just that what can we do? There's not really much that we can do but to kind of sort it out once and for all. And yet you keep going. Even though that those very problems that women go through arises, they always say to themselves that, look, no matter what the situation is, whether if it's a good situation, whether if it's a bad situation, I will keep going. I'll keep pulling through. I will keep on making sure that I get better until I get there. That's what they will be saying. That's what they will be saying to themselves. They will never ever allow a problem to get the better of them. They will never ever allow it. They will keep on pushing and they will keep going until it actually is sorted out. Now, women, I will also. Hi. Oh, thank you. Hi, thank you for coming on. So, women, I would also like you to say this: survival is not failure. Survival is strength. So, please, to as many women who has given up. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. So women, to as many of you who have given up, I would like for you to say these words, please. Survival is not failure. Survival is strength. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. Now, women, I would like to ask you this question, and if you answer it well, I actually have a gift for women, but the gift that I have is just for one person, and this person if the person actually lives in London, then I will kind of let you know where I am so that you can kind of collect the gift. Yeah, you're right. So yes. Now, so this question I want to ask is, what almost broke you this year? And this very one, I would like for you to also type this word. So if you can kind of actually say it and also type what almost broke you this year. So I'd kind of like to know what broke as many women this year. So what broke you this year? So please, if you can help me to type it. And yeah, if you come out with a very good answer, the gift is waiting for you. Now the next part 2. So social media told us success is money, marriage, travel, and achievement. Yeah. That's what we get. Yeah, that is the message that we get quite a lot. That's what we see. That's what we hear as well. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate. Yeah, is what we see on the internet is also what we're told as well. Success is money. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm from the UK. I'm from London. Um, so yeah. Uh-huh. So this is actually what we get told all the time. Ah, Kenya, amazing. That's lovely. So this is what we get told all the time. So yeah, success is money. When you're successful, you always have money. Yeah, when you're successful in like whatever your talent is, whether if it's through work or whether if it's through a business, whatever is your talent, you will always become successful and always have money. And even if you're married as well, and both you and your husband are successful, that one is even a plus. That is a plus for both of you to be successful, and you're able to kind of buy everything that you need to buy. You're able to travel. You're able to achieve you're able to achieve in the.
Oh, okay. I'm from India. Nice to meet you.
Oh, amazing. From India. That's lovely. Yeah, nice to meet you too. So is it so as I was saying, so is again it's a plus to be married and both of you are successful and able to travel around the world, achieve what you want to achieve by getting more contracts in the various talent that you have, and bring more money. That is a plus. So it is very important that if you're looking for money, is kind of about you being dedicated to what you're doing, whatever your talent is good that you're dedicated, that you work hard towards that talent and keep pushing yourself until one day that the very talent that you're doing will become well known to the world. But just keep pushing so that you will get there one day. But nobody told us success can also be still breathing, still sane, still believing, still standing. These are also what comes with success. Breathing, sane, believing, and standing. It's all what it comes with. And that's one of the things that you always need to have in you, the belief that you're strong and still standing, and obviously the energy and the energy and the strength to be able to breathe and continue what you're doing. Some of you did not quit when quitting. So some of you did not quit when quitting would have been easier. So some women continued. They continued and continued, kept pushing themselves. They didn't allow the world to overtake them. They didn't allow anything to stress them. They just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. They did not give up. They did not run away. They did not quit at all. Even though that it have been easier. So they didn't allow anything to get the better of them. They didn't quit. They kept on pushing themselves, even though that they could have had the easier option, but they decided to sacrifice, put their hard effort into it, and continue until they get to where they need to be. That is success. So all this is success because you have put a lot of effort, dedication, sacrifice into what you're doing, and at the end of the day, you became successful in what you're doing. You did not need to explain your journey to anyone. Well, that very one is actually entirely up to you if you want to kind of explain your journey so that others can learn from you. That's entirely up to you if you would like to. If you like to explain that journey. But if you don't, yeah, you don't need to. So women, please say this. If you're still standing, type still here. Part 3. Before this year ends. Oh, hello. Wow, from Kenya. That's lovely. Now, before this year ends, we must drop guilt. So women, any women who is feeling guilty about anything that they've done or maybe they've gone through, please. We need to kind of drop that guilt. Feeling guilty is not the best way. So we need to kind of drop that guilt in 2025 and move forward. Guilt for not doing enough. We as women, we should not feel guilty because we're not doing enough. It depends on you, really, to be honest with you. It depends on you. It depends on the effort and everything that you have taken, the steps that you've taken to be able to do as much as you can do. You don't need to feel guilty in not doing enough. You've done the best that you can do. The next day is another day for you to continue from where you left off. So you shouldn't kind of feel guilty, women, just because you've not done enough. Please. Guilt for resting. We as women, we have the right to rest. Every now and again, we have the right to rest. Just like I've said before, we are human beings. We're not machines. So sometimes we need to have that rest. Yeah, we do. We need to have the rest that we need. Because if we don't have that rest, it's going to disturb us a lot. It's going to disturb us a lot. That our brain will kind of start malfunctioning and so on and so forth. That without that rest, so you kind of really wouldn't want to kind of have like any issues along the way, just because you're not having enough rest. So please never ever feel guilty for not resting. Please, you have the right. Okay. Hi, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. Guilt for choosing peace. Another thing that women need to stop doing is feeling guilty just because they want to choose peace. peace is better than being upset all the time. Peace is one of those things that is more better for us. To be free from family drama, to be free from the kids screaming all the time, to be free from constant fighting in the public. You need peace. You need peace by yourself to do the things that you need to do. You just need to be somewhere where there's peace, or to be around some people that can bring you peace. So you should never feel guilty for choosing peace. Guilt for surviving instead of shining. That is another thing. Women should please stop feeling guilty because they want to survive instead of them shining. Women often sacrifice a lot. Yeah, they sacrifice a lot for their families, and mostly their families. Hi, thank you for coming on. Mostly their families that live in Africa or live in another country entirely. They sacrifice a lot for them, and because they are working like two jobs, they decided that they kind of want to get the kind of money they need in order for them to survive. They're not really kind of looking at shining in whatever way that they feel they want to shine. What they are looking for is survival, really. So women should not kind of feel guilty just because they want to survive. They should not feel guilty. Every woman have the right to survive in one way or another. To as many women, please, I would like you to listen to me. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not a failure. So please women, I would really like for you to kind of be reciting these words like as many times as you can. Every day when you wake up, or if you can, and know that you were healing. Know that you were healing. So please help me and recite these words, these motivational words, and always have it in the back of your mind as well. Some seasons are for building. Some seasons are for surviving. Yeah, it's like that. It is very much like that. Sometimes we have the rainy season, the cold season, whatever season that you are in your country. It's just kind of about like building it and kind of getting used to those seasons and surviving through it. Part 4. So declaration into the new year. Before this year closes, let's speak life. Women, please, I would like you to please help me and to repeat after me. I survived this year. I release shame. I release guilt. I honor my journey. I stop into New Year with hope. So women, I really hope that this has this has really kind of helped as many of you. And please, if you can help me also type this as well, so that as many of you can kind of be motivated by these words. So now, women, as many of you around the world. So we've kind of come to an end, and women, to as many women, I would like to kind of say a closing prayer. So please, I mean, you can repeat after me if you want to, but yeah. Father, we thank you for every woman listening tonight. Thank you for the strength they did not know they had. Thank you for the battles they have fought silently. Thank you for carrying them when they were tired. As this year ends, give them peace. Give them rest. Give them hope. So to as many women that needs to hear this, please, I would like for you to also, I would also like to say, and also let next season be gentler than the last season. So women, if you actually believed in this, please type amen. That will be very, very great. Now women, so we've come to the end. We've come to the end of the live. So I would really like for you, or for as many of you, to please help me to subscribe, to comment, to like me, share with your friends, your colleagues, share with other women around the world, wherever you are. Please help me and spread this message viral to as many women who needs to hear this, because this is very, very important. And also, before I forget, one of you actually asked me to pray for you for fibroids. Am I correct? And then someone else also asked me to pray for their grandma's house in Nigeria. So I will pray for the person that is suffering from fibroids. In the name of Jesus, in the mighty name of Jesus, Almighty and everlasting Father, we your children are here before you. Father Lord, I bring the person on this live who is suffering from fibroids. Father Lord, you are the miracle healer, the physician. Father, I commit this person in your hands. Please, I ask, Lord, for you to help that person and heal that person from fibroids, because fibroids is not of you. So I pray for healing. Let that person receive their healing right now in the mighty name of Jesus, so that they can testify that you are their God. And Lord, I also commit the other person that asked me to pray for their grandma's house in Nigeria. Father Lord, I commit the person which is here that asked me to pray for their grandma. Lord, I pray for the grandma's house. Father Lord, I seal the grandma's house in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, that whatever plan of the enemy to take away that house, I come against it in the mighty and everlasting name of Jesus Christ. I pray. Amen. So to those two people, the one that asked for prayer of fibroids, please receive your healing in Jesus' name, and also your grandma. God would definitely help your grandma to retain her house in the mighty name of Jesus. So anyway, so please women, help me to share this with as many around the world, and as many who need to hear this. And before I go, I would like to say, please don't fail to subscribe, comment, thumb up, do like me and share with your friends and your colleague, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Once again, this is your girl Ades. See you all on tomorrow. Good night. God bless. Bye.